On this Jeep Renegade guy, we're going to be installing some LED reverse light bulbs. Now, it is insanely cold out. We got some snow. This is going to be a quick DIY. We're not going to have too much video involved, but I want to show you guys what it looks like with these new LED reverse light bulbs installed. And then I also want to use a neat little lux meter that I actually purchased at the same time. We're going to take this out after it goes dark tonight and compare the LED, the new bulbs, to what the factory bulbs are. This particular brand, which I have linked down below, actually claims these are the brightest LED reverse light bulbs. Of course, I have no way of proving that, but I did want to buy a lux meter just because I'm curious to know how different they are. Well, let's get out in the freezing temperatures and get these new bulbs installed. All right, so as you guys can see, everything is frozen over on the car right now, but pretty simple. All we're going to be doing is just replacing the reverse light bulbs with these new ones. And to get that done, just go ahead and open your trunk. And then what we're going to see is on the inside of your trunk, you're actually going to have these panels on the side. If you have a little bit newer Jeep Renegade, these panels actually will look a little bit different, but the process is the same. So all you need to do is just go over kind of to the corner and pop them right out. And inside of here, you're actually going to see this one little knob right there. If you can take a look at that, that knob is actually what's going to release the taillight for us. So let's go ahead and unscrew that. It's just lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So once you're done unscrewing this little nut, you can actually pull it straight out. Next up, go ahead and press onto our connector. That's for the taillights right there. Press it, and with a little tug, it'll pull right out. Now, at this point, you can hop right back out of the car, and your whole taillight assembly will come right off. So to install our LED lights, we're going to use 4 Phillips head screws right here on the back to pop this panel out. Like I said while we were outside, there's these 4 screws here. Just with a standard Phillips head, you can actually unscrew them, and then this whole unit is actually going to lift out of the back of the taillight. So in this, our center bulb there that actually goes through the center of the taillight here, that's going to be our reverse light, and then these 2 larger bulbs, those are actually the brake lights. So what we'll need to do is just remove the taillight bulb from its connector here, and it'll just slide right out just like that. We can put the bulb aside, and then we'll take our new bulb. Let's see if we can get that zoomed in. You can see pretty nice looking bulb for sure. Now this bulb itself, this is supposed to be error free. We'll find that out later on, but it does look pretty nice, and there are a ton of these little LEDs on it. And so just slide this right back in, and so that'll slide all the way down to the base on the connector. And now we can actually just take our connector here and make sure you orient it properly. There's going to be those 2 leads that go right there. So just slide everything right back into place. So that'll slide in. Now just make sure you don't lose all of your screws, and put the 4 screws back in. So now we've got our taillight back together, the 4 screws done on the back, and then all you're going to need to do is just slide the taillight right back in. If you actually look here, I meant to show you guys, it's got a small little hook that just hooks it into the body. It's got a slot to slide in. So you just want to be sure that you get that slid in, just like that. So we've got our tail light installed back in. Now we take that screw that we loosened up. It's gonna slide right back into the hole. And then here, it's righty-tighty. Do that back till it's snug. Take our connector, and the connector itself just snaps right back into place, just like that. Now we've got our screen, or the little window, the door that's on the newer Renegades. Go ahead and hook that back into place. And we're all set. Let's go ahead and turn the car on. We'll take a look to see just how different those taillight bulbs look. So back here, we still have the factory halogen bulb. We'll roll over to the other side, and it's hard to pick it up on screen, but this LED taillight bulb is clearly brighter. It's dark out now, and I've got the Jeep still set up with the 2 reverse lights. And as you can see on the left hand side here, we've got the factory one. The right hand side, or the passenger side, we've got the replacement LED. And just from here, it's quite a bit brighter. But what I'm gonna do to just show you guys the difference in how bright it is I'm gonna go ahead and use that light meter that we had before and just set it up with both halogen and then the 2 of the LED, and then that way you'll be able to see just how much brighter it is. But just standing here, man, I can tell you it's so much brighter. This is a good upgrade for sure. I've got the 2 halogen reverse lights back into the car right now, and I've set the white balance on the camera as well as the ISO to 1250, and that'll remain for when we swap the LED taillight bulbs back onto here. But at the moment, you can see it's got kind of that warm, almost yellow kind of color. It does okay, and if we look into the yard, this is the amount of light that actually gets found. So let's go ahead and grab our lux meter, and this thing I am going to turn on for us. See if we can't get this going where you can actually see it with me. But so the lux meter we're going to turn on, and then I'm trying to get some light for you. So right now, let's see if that can zoom. There you go, you can see it. So it's finding about 222 lux. I'm just gonna set it to max, so that way we get the max lux. So we've set it to max, and now right here, I'm just gonna walk across. That way it gets a chance to see just how bright these taillight bulbs are, and we'll do it for both. But so we're coming out of that with a max lux of 400.4. So let's go ahead and put the LEDs back on, and then we'll get a chance to see exactly how bright those are. All right, we now have both of the LED taillights in, exact same settings on the camera, and you can tell this is a entirely different deal here. Lots and lots of light, much brighter white light, and then compared to that last shot of the backyard here, you can actually see, you know, even down to the planter back there, and wow, what a difference on here. And this is so much better. But let's go ahead and do that same thing we were doing before. This time I bet you we'll be able to see the light meter quite a bit better, considering we've got all this additional light. But let's go ahead, turn it on, and then we're gonna go to max mode there. And just like before, right on this line, I'm gonna walk through with our LED lux meter here, back through. And here we're talking quite a bit of difference. So this at the maximum lux there appears to have come in at 464 lux. So it's definitely considerably brighter than the first ones from this distance, but you can tell the color is so much better. The amount that it lights up in the backyard here is so much better as well. So overall, I gotta say, I'm really happy with these reverse light bulbs. I think they look great, and I'd highly recommend you purchasing a set for yourself as well. I think this is a night and day difference, and it's wonderful that they actually don't even set off any codes on the car. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. I post up videos as I do upgrades on the car, and I'm currently still searching for a great set of LED front parking lights. I've tried a few sets, haven't been happy yet, but when I get a great pair, I'll post those up as well. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great night.